There's a long-time tradition at Georgetown. Coach Ewing will decide for himself what he does, but maybe he remembers. Only seniors get to talk at this event. And first, we'd like to introduce John Recchia, senior manager, to say a few words.
When I started as a manager freshman year, the coach told me that I talk too much. So he's a pretty wise man. So I'm going to try to, heed his advice and keep it short tonight. With that in mind, I wanted to thank Georgetown University, the athletic department, and the Hoya basketball family. Thank you to the Hoya Hoop Club, the athletic annual fund, and all those that planned and contributed to tonight's event, and gave me this platform to share my reflections. Thank you, President DeGioia, Director Reed, and the entire administration for taking time out of your busy schedules to be here. I really appreciate it. Next, I want to thank Big Coach and Ms. Michael. Big Coach, I will carry your wisdom from your talks and our discussions with me for the rest of my life. The incredible new building that I've witnessed go from groundbreaking to completion, and the fact that I had the pleasure to experience it is a testament to all that you've accomplished and your lasting impact on everyone that's part of the Georgetown basketball tradition. Next, Ms. Michael, your passion and diligence for the team and logistics are truly an inspiration and will always motivate me to work harder and give more for things that I care about. Thank you, Ms. Robin and Ms. Clark. You're some of my role models. Your strength, dedication, and love for the program, and for me as an individual, have been evident every day that I've been around you. From our time together, the summer camps, to the day-to-day check-ins, I cannot thank you enough for pushing me to be a better student, manager, in person. To the coaches, Coach Hill and Deb, I will always value the relationships that we forged during 5 a.m. summer workouts and team dinners in Omaha, Nebraska. You've always asked quite a bit of the managers, but you've always treated us with the utmost respect, making this a positive experience even when things weren't going well. I truly, truly appreciate that. A special thanks to Sean, Dr. K, and the rest of the training staff. I've spent so much time with you all over the past 2 months as I've been recovering. And over that time, you've taken better care of me than I could have possibly imagined, both physically and psychologically. I would not be standing here, literally, I would not be standing here if it wasn't for your dedication and your excellence. There are too many others to name who've really shaped my experience on the hilltop, but I just wanted to thank the entire athletic department for allowing me to be part of something so special. Now, I'd like to thank the team and the managers. I've spent the better part of 3.5 years with you all, and I truly consider you my brothers. Through the ups and downs, you all stayed tough and fought through almost unimaginable adversity. I already feel separation anxiety when I see you coming back from lifts, preparing for the summer and for next season. And to the managers, what a ride. Thank you all for your dedication and for doing the things that no one wants to do, but then end up getting done one way or the other. It gets done, and that's us. I really appreciate that. Truly, it's tough going sometimes, but I can stand here and say that it's all worth it, and then some. Now, I'd like to take a few moments to reflect a little bit on my time with the program. When I started freshman year, I thought this was going to be a job. A good job, surrounded being part of one of my favorite sports, but still a job. Today, almost 4 years later, I can safely say that my experience transcended that expectation. I've traveled the world as an ambassador for the university. I've learned invaluable lessons about what goes into making an organization function. I've formed lifelong relationships, and I've grown beyond my wildest dreams. Who knew that a job started by making Powerade, doing laundry, wiping up sweat could have prepared me for a leadership position and a fantastic career right out of college. Though the work wasn't always glamorous, it was building a foundation. I realize now that while I was performing these tasks on a day-to-day, month-to-month, basis. I was forming relationships and developing an understanding of what goes on behind the scenes logistically. And now I kind of became a part of the coordination of that, and I wouldn't have had that ability if I didn't start doing what I was doing. It was not until I began pursuing a job after graduation that I realized how privileged I was to have this opportunity to experience and the ability to develop the skills in addition to my formal education. In conclusion, I'd be remiss if I didn't thank Coach Thompson for placing trust in me and for patiently allowing me to learn and grow personally. The responsibilities of managing are as extensive as they are diverse, and it took me a little while to be able to balance everything. Despite my faults, I was given the opportunity to keep getting better at my job and assume more responsibility when I was ready for it, culminating in being the senior manager this year. The opportunity to support my college education and to learn life skills, all within a prestigious organization, was absolutely life-altering. Looking back, I was pushed to keep striving and getting better. And now I feel an incredible love for and from the Hoya family, which I know will not fade as I move on, but rather get stronger as the years pass. To Coach Ewing, I'm excited about the future, and I cannot wait to see the progress that the guys make over the summer when I come to see the Kennedy League. Not to fulfill a managerial responsibility, but as a lifelong member of the Hoya family. Thank you all very much.